Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Levitt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He can go. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense contributes 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
A completion makes it second down. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Out of bounds at the 45. Good enough for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass. The catch is made. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
There's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes a quick catch. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Sun Devils have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Sun Devils line it up with 1st and goal. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to chuck it again. Touchdown, ASU, as they put 6 more on the board.
Arizona State, number 89, with the grab and the score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tailback with another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Caught quickly.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Ducks trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. The ball is out right near the goal line.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down in decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Sun Devils. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw. It's Moore. Looking right. This one caught. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Sun Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back. It's Levitt. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Udo. And the defense comes up with the football.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Look out, he's in the clear. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Sun Devils will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks into open space. Powering through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
To throw, it's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's not going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He makes the grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Pulls it in. It's Hill. The Bucs keep the football on the move.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it in the open. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. That's caught. It's Butler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On the run, it's Scudo. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play.
1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
14.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back. It's Levitt. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Of 10.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Now they try to take the top off the secondary there with a 4 verts, but the defense was ready for it. Now they're going to have to force a quick 3 and out if they want to get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Tackle made after a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Now they'll run it on the toss.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Keeps it on the draw.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock because you got everything working in your direction.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the jet sweep. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. And that play should secure an upset. Kirk, this is a team that told us, forget the rankings. We're here to make a strong statement as we get to the stretch run, and they've done that today.
Well, these guys really looked apart today. Stepped up when a lot of people had questions. If they could play in this kind of game, the answer is yes. Now they have to handle being that team with expectations. Not every team handles that well, but I'm excited to see how they deal with that in the coming weeks. Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
2nd down and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down.
And the Arizona State offense takes over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.